Hey y'all, welcome back to Handmade by Hat Creek. And as you can see, we have a different background today because we purchased a property and we moved. And so I am in what's supposed to be the master bedroom closet, but it's my craft room. And so I've taken it over, and right now it's very disorganized because we're not all the way finished unpacking. But once I get everything unpacked, I will give you a tour of my little craft room. But so we have been moving, and so I haven't had a whole lot of time to craft, but I also haven't a whole lot of time to film another video for content for tomorrow. And we've been really good with being consistent on our Tuesday posts, and I don't really want to take a break from that. So today y'all are getting a craft video. So I'm just going to show you some stuff that I've gotten since the last time a month ago. The first thing I got was this bag with foxes on it, and it's so cute, and it's really thick. And this is the inside. It's full of stuff, and it is from Plain Knit Sew, if I could talk today. And this is the card. And I started watching a channel called Lucas Yarn or Lucas Crafts or something. He's a really funny, entertaining guy, and I'll leave a link to his channel down below. But he had gotten this bag, and y'all know, because of Wood Badge with Scouts, I was the fox, and so I love all things foxes. So I had to get it, and I'm pretty sure it came from like Canada, or not from the United States, but it got here pretty quick. So I love it. The fabric is very thick, and it's got a leather or faux leather bottom on it. It sits well. Even when it's empty, it sits up well. It's very sturdy. It's got this little loop, and I love this. I will definitely be ordering more from her. So thanks, Lucas, for another place to get bags from. He was just in my I guess not the For You page, but the suggested videos one day. And so moving on, I went to Hobby Lobby and I got some of these finishing needles to help weave in ends. I don't know if you can see those very well. The lighting is terrible in here, but I had some one time and I'd lost them. I didn't know where they were. The next is I got some stitch markers, and I can't remember if I showed you all of these or not. So if you've seen some of these before, I'm sorry. I'm old and I'm forgetful. This is a kitty cat from 3 by the Seas Design. I got this one, and I got one that's a darker one, if I can find it. All right, sorry, I had a kid come in. These I ordered from Joy to the Wool, and they came from England or somewhere overseas. I'll have to look, but I'll link their shop below. I got these kitty cat ones. I got these doggy ones. And of course, I got foxes. These foxes and these foxes. And this one had a third one, but it's on the socks. I'll show you. Let me find my socks I'm knitting. Oh, that's my kitty cat, my tea cat. It's on the new pair of socks I'm knitting. Sneak peek. And I got 2 of those. I don't know if you can see. Focus, camera. I don't think it's gonna focus. So, and then when I was at Hobby Lobby, I was there trying a new adventure. I had ordered this, let me get untangled, chain row counter. So when you're knitting socks, you just hook your thing through it. And I love it. And I love where I got it from. And I'll link that shop down below. I love her things. I love her stuff. But these are $21 a piece. And I need like 6 of them or 5 more of them, because I always have more than one pair of socks going at a time. And I knit my socks 2 at a time. So I need 1 for each sock. And so I have 3 pairs of socks going. I need 5 more of these. And so 5 times 21, y'all can do that math. while it is worth it, if you don't have the skills to make these, and I do very much want to support small businesses, but I'm also a cheapskate, and I know I can make this myself. So I went to Hobby Lobby and found the components to make these myself, and that is a project for another day. But while I was at Hobby Lobby in that section, I also found these little charms, which I'm going to turn into stitch markers. All the kitty cats. This one looks like my Jasper and Milo and Zeke, and this is like my Zinni. And we got 2 new kittens, Zeke and Zinni May, and her name's actually Zendaya May, but we call her Zinni May. And Zeke was his name from the Humane Society where we adopted them from, so we had them microchipped and they're fixed, but his name was actually Ezekiel, so we call him Zeke. So Ezekiel Zadok and Zendaya May are our kittens, and all. Oh, that was Big D. He finally got home from work. It is 5:37, so I didn't realize it was that late. So that's all of the little pretty knacky things I've gotten. Now we're going to move on to some yarn and some projects. So basically, crochet wise, I'm still working on my squares for my Afghan, and they're up there. The new project I started was with that purple yarn that I showed you probably probably two videos back, that mandala different colored purple. And I've started just a corner to corner blanket, and this is all I've gotten done on it, but it just changes colors on its own. And you just keep crocheting till you get to a certain point, and then you increase till you get, and then you decrease, and it'll make a rectangle. But I love this stitch. It's very pretty. It's called the corner to corner crochet, and it's something I can do when I'm just watching YouTube with Big D, or we're driving something. I don't have to look at it. I can just crochet. I hear kids. If you hear a bunch of banging in the background, it's the kids playing in the next room. This is a double wide, so it is the walls are kind of thin. So now we're going to move on to the yarns that I've gotten, and I got this from Stitching with Yarn, and this is called the Stars and Stripes, and it's a DK Merino, because they were out of the sock base when I got this. But I did get another one with this, and I've already got it wound up into cakes for a pair of socks I've already started, and I made a short video when I did that to insert here. So I just skeined up this beautiful 4th of July red, white, and blue yarn I got from Stitching with Yarn, and it is the colorway Old Glory sock. It's 75% superwash merino wool and 25% nylon. It is a 100-gram skein. I wound it into 2 separate skeins. I just kind of eyeballed it because I'm going to do 2 at a time socks. And so I had this mini skein that I had bought, and it is also from Stitching with Yarn. And it is Stars and Stripes mini sock. Same, it's a 20-gram skein. Then I have this red, which came out of a 3 by the Sea mini skein set. It was the Tulip Festival mini set, and it's the Santabelle base, and it's this really pretty red. And then I have this blue, and it is from the Autumn Rainbow Socks minis, also from Stitching with Yarn. Alright, now that I've showed you in that video the other yarns and where I got them from, I will show you. This is all I've gotten done. I started the cuffs in this red, and so I've started the cuffs, and there's my little fox. I don't know if you can see him better now or not, but I have one on each one. So I'm doing these 2 at a time, and these little rings are just, this is a knit 2 purl 2 rib, and so I just put one of these rings at the start of each knit 2 so I can keep track. Every once in a while I get off by one, and then it throws the whole pattern off, so it's easier for me if I can just see. And so here's the blue, and the other yarn from, this is going to be the main sock color. When I get off the cuff, I'll start with this. And then when I get down to the heel is going to be this blue. And then I did order a mini skein of this. It came with this color, I think, or maybe I ordered it on its own, for the toe of the sock. And so, oh, here they are. They rolled back here. Here is the mini skein. So this is going to be the cuff, the main portion of the sock, the heel, and then this is going to be the toe. And so I hope to have those done by the time we go to Freedom Weekend, but we'll see. The other pair of socks I'm working on are, I'm still working on these. I have one completely done, and it's a slouchy shorty sock. And I am working the toe. I am down to where I decrease till I have 18 stitches on each one, till I decrease every round until I have 8, and then I can Kitchener them. They are so close to being done. I hope to finish these tonight. But Miss Molly just came in, and these are our kittens. This is Miss Zinni, and she is a Siamese.
And this is Zeke.
And this is Mr. Zeke. And these are my babies, and I love them because I'm the crazy cat lady. Look how blue her eyes are. Isn't she beautiful? I kind of did a thing when I seen her on the Humane Society website. We had gotten Zeke a while back, and he was the only kitten. And he was doing naughty kitten things. He was lonely. He needed a friend. And me and Molly stalked that website all the time. We love to look at the cats. Then the last year, we've adopted 5 different cats from the Humane Society. And as soon as I seen her, I called and was like, I want her. So I went and got her and brought her home. And Big D come home, and he had a big surprise. We had another cat. I didn't ask. I just went and got her because she's beautiful. Why don't you go get Cletus?
Cletus right there.
Oh.
You mean Peanut?
Well, you can't hand me the dog if I have the cats, because we got a new puppy too. Molly got a puppy for her birthday from Gene and Joyce at Morris's Patch of Heaven Homestead. And so this is, she calls him Peanut. I call him Cletus. He's a corgi puppy, and he is so sweet, but him and the kitties do not get along yet. So I'm going to put the kitties down.
Hi, King Kong.
Don't call her that. Big D likes to call my Zinni Ching Chong, because Siamese, he thinks it's Chinese. The first time I told him it was a Siamese, he thought I said it was a Chinese cat. But this is Peanut, or I call him Cletus. Say hi, Cletus. He's so sweet, and he's so cute. So, this was Molly's birthday present. He's still just a pup. He's super sweet. He likes all the loves. Alright, there you go, Cletus. Alright, well, that went totally sideways off the rail, not what I had planned, but she brought those cats and that dog in, so I had to show you all our new little pets. So, back to the yarn. I got this from 3 by the Sea. This is called Blossoms Over Tokyo, and it is very pink. I don't know if you can see that. It's very springy and pretty. And I have Miss Ellie. She loves pinks and purple, so I'll probably end up making her a pair of socks out of this. Then I ordered from a company that I found called the Yarnberry, and I just discovered them on Etsy. When I buy my 3 by the Sea or Stitching with Yarn, I go to Etsy to buy those from their storefronts. And I was on Etsy one day just looking at the sock yarns. They suggest different shops. And I found this place called the Yarnberry. And it's like Yarn Library, Yarnberry. And these 3 sets are from, all of their sets are based off books. And this is Little House on the Prairie books. And they had another set and I missed out on it. I hope they bring it back. But this one is called Plum Creek. Prairie Sky, and it's this blue skein with this green. I added this blue one in, and it's from a different company. Actually, it's 3 by the Sea, but I wanted just blue socks. And then this one right here is called Wheat Harvest, and they had another set that was a Little House on the Prairie, but it sold out. I hope they bring it back. If not, I guess I missed out. And then when we went to go get Peanut, or Cletus, I call him Cletus, she calls him Peanut. So when we went to go get Cletus, we went through Springfield and Branson because we had to go over where they live on the other side of Springfield. And we don't get to go that way very often, and they have Michael's and Joann's and a few stores. We only have a Hobby Lobby. So we stopped at the Michael's in Branson because I had to stop at Five Below and get a phone charger, and they had a sale going on. So I got this Yarnspirations Carolyn cotton cakes, and it's huge, and I got 2 of these. The other one is buried, but this is called Beach Glass colorway, and it's a 4-weight medium. And so I got 2 of these. I'm going to make, I think I'm going to make an Afghan out of them. A very pretty blanket. And then I got some yarn. Hold on, I'll have to go get it from, I bought it at Hobby Lobby because my mom loves Southwestern themed things. I call it Arizona. And I got 3 skeins of that yarn so I can make my mom a Afghan. Let me go get it. Alright, so this is what I got. It's called I Love This Yarn. And this is in the colorway Painted Canyon. But I got 3 of these. But my mother loves this turquoise orange. It just reminds me of the old Arizona Tea Company cans. That is totally my mom's vibe. So I'm going to make her a lap Afghan or a lapghan. Cause she's old and she gets cold. And for Christmas I'm gonna make her that. So that's pretty much all the crafty adventures I have. The next few videos may be crafting videos. I may have one more garden update, but like I said in our last video, we have moved, but like I said, not a whole lot's going on with the garden. Our garden really didn't make that great over at the farm, so we have started over here, so I may film some of that, but I don't know how long it'll be before you see it. So I hope y'all are having a great day, a great week, and we'll see you on the next video.